What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have a Patreon request from Vilix, or Vilix, I think it's how you say it anyway. So it's Barbatos, the Gundam. So yeah, let's go. So landscape orientation page, use a pencil, hit pause if I go too fast. We're going to start with that golden crown that's in the middle of his head, alright? Center point of my page is about here. That's probably where his mouth, if it is a mouth, like the vents on his face, looks like a mouth. That's probably where that will be. So his crown is just like above it a little bit, okay? So basically you want to start with a kind of a V, right? So we're going to go down this way and then back up like so. Of course these go much wider, but we'll start with this anyway. So this kind of wide V sort of shape. Okay, and then above that, so you got the top of that V just up here, right? So it's like, see, up here, and then this will come down the side like that, like so. Right, so two V's. This one's a bit wider on the bottom, that's all. This one's kind of pointier. And then we'll bring sort of a 3D sort of shape down the side of it, and similar on this side. This, and maybe something coming across the center there. Right, so just down here then we have a sort of a spike up, so it kind of goes up this way. And then we'll bring it down. Same on this side, so it goes up, then down, again. And then we have sort of lines that come in. They're not sort of part of the crown or anything. They're sort of a different shade or something. So it comes across like so, and then down into here, right? Down into there, okay? And this might have a line inside here as well. So there's lots of sort of 3D kind of lines on this guy, so. And there might be an extra line just coming down here on the crown as well, going down into the side. Right, so we'll stay going. So at the top, so we'll go just like diagonal across to there. And then we're going to bring this up to a big sharp point. So it's going to go all the way. It's like horns, all the way up to there. And then we'll bring it back down like so. If you wanted, you could use a ruler for these if you're worried about keeping your lines straight, of course. And then this side comes down as well, down like so. And then we'll bring it in towards here. And we got like another one of these gaps, like another sort of area, different sort of section or gap like area. I don't know what it'd be called. Like so. And he has some lines coming up here. So we pretty much do then the same thing on the other side. So we go up like so, and then you change direction, go up to your point. Up here somewhere. And then we bring it back down. Like so. And then travel back this way. Like that. And then, so about the same level, you want to change direction and go back in. And then do another gap. So it's like dark gray inside here, and the outside is gold. And then another sort of different sort of section or line just there, and then another line here. So I've seen lots of different designs for this guy, so you don't need to worry too much if yours aren't exactly like mine. I've seen like him with 3 of these things. I've seen him with 2, you know, when I was looking up images and stuff. So don't worry too much if it's not exactly the same as mine. Right, so his eyes then, right? So just in under this part, just beside the center of his crown, we're gonna do an eye. So we go diagonal and then up, okay? We do the same thing on the other side, diagonal and then up. So that's the outside edge, and that's black. So then the inside is kind of a golden or shining sort of turquoise blue sort of area just in here. Like so, and then you can color around in black. Like so. So then that mouth sort of area just under here, so we just go right across and then diagonal down each side. Like so. And then we have like another one of those, slightly flatter just below. So like similar sort of thing. And what I mean by flatter is like just tiny little edges. Just like that, right? And then below that, we got his chin. So it's like, right, we'll do a box first. So we'll do like a square. Like so. And then we've got to make it look a bit 3D. So we'll kind of go diagonal out here from both edges of the box. And then we'll bring it across, join those 2 lines together. And then we'll come up around the side of that, and then down the other side. Okay, so this is like that black piece that sticks off his chin. Okay, so he's got kind of a red jaw or something just down here, right? So just underneath his chin. So we got like a line, say here. And then this comes up. Kind of a curving line just there. And then the other side, again, I've seen this many different ways. So if yours isn't exactly like mine, don't worry. You just gotta get it sort of pointy down here. And then it kind of comes up the side. That way, and then it'll come back into his chin. So it'll go back in towards the chin area just here. So this is the red section. And you can make this pointier or not, it's kind of up to you. So, and we're just gonna add a 3D sort of line. So what I mean by pointier is that this part, I've seen it square, I've seen pointy. The picture I've like 3 pictures here, but I went with the square, but you could do it pointy if you wanted, that's all. you know, mix it up if you want. So we're adding just a line across following the shape for this jaw, just to make it look a little bit 3D. Kind of like that. Okay, so he's got like these white pieces of armor that come across his face, right? So we'll start over this side, I guess. So coming down from like here, so we'll go out, just there, and then we'll curve this in towards that corner of the red piece of armor that we just drew. Okay, so it just goes in here. And then we bring it back up. So there's 2 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of white armor. Okay, so we're doing one at a time. And then we'll bring this up. Kind of jumps up a little bit and then into there. We'll make this look a little bit 3-dimensional. So we'll add like a line here, here, and then go down the side. So you're just adding these edge lines on mechanical things sometimes can help you make them look more sort of 3D. See that? And as well, if you want, like you can add, like there isn't, in the anime there isn't really that much detail, but close up sometimes you can see like extra, you know, like lines like this, but you don't have to do that. You could just leave it white. That's the way it is in the anime, so. But you can if you want, that's all I'm saying. So then, next piece of armor is going to come down side, down towards his chin, down to like here. Just there. And then it'll go back up. It'll hold that piece of red armor just here. So it's just be like that. And then we have those golden vents on the inside. So they're like, yeah, they're just like golden sort of triangle sort of shapes. So it goes diagonal, back, up into here, follows along the bottom actually here. And then we have a sort of a white section just there. And then an extra line inside for another sort of vent area. Just there. So that's like golden inside there, those two. And we pretty much got to do this then on the other side. So same thing. Down to about there. So go back up the other side. Underneath the golden crown. And then you can make it kind of slightly 3D looking. Again, something like that. You can add some vents and little details if you want. Like so. And then another layer, so another one kind of pointy coming down here, back up around. Let's see, it goes up underneath the head again, so. And make it a little thicker, 3D, just on the edge. And then we got to do those golden vents again. So another section here. This comes out up like so, diagonal. And then we got some more vents just in there. Right, so we got some more details on his face. So coming down, so from his eye, there's like a dark section, dark grey, and then white all in here. So let's see. So are they round or spiky? Oh, okay, both. They can be both. Okay, so he's got some spike. I'm gonna make him spiky because spiky is cooler. Always. So these spiky things coming up on top of his face here. Another one this way. Down into there. And then coming from around his eyes, so we got like a curved line here. So these are all just mechanical sort of like plates coming down his face here. Same on the other side, so it goes around, down into here. And there seems to be like an extra sort of line under his eye here. Yeah, there might be like a line coming down from the corner of his eye or something just for a plate there. Okay, so that is pretty much his head. Oh, except for the sort of details just up the top, right? So we've got like an extra V-like area. So it comes up from the corner of his golden crown, just up both sides there. So, and this one goes up the center. This will probably be a long video because he's a detailed character. So, just so you know, it's like another V-like section. And then we go up again, into here, over to the middle, back down to there. And then I think there's actually an extra line just coming around here. Kind of an edge line, 3D sort of spiking line. And maybe going up there as well. Like so. And some more details inside. So like vertical lines coming down, a line coming across here, vertical line there. I think you're like can see some of his neck at the back. I think that's what this is. But like when you see him from the side, he's got like this massive neck that joins his shoulders and stuff. So that's probably what these are. So just like horizontal, vertical lines just there. And then what we can see of the sort of his skull, or like the top of his head just there at the side here. And these armor plates spike just around the back of his head, so they come out underneath the golden horns. So they come out like, say, here. Like so, when you just make them look a little bit 3D. Like so. Okay. So, how are you doing? How'd you get on? That's his head, okay? Not easy. But don't worry, his body is harder. Just kidding. I'll make it easy. We make it simple here at Art.Simple. That's our goal. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so those blue plates on the front of his chest. Right, so just underneath his chin, what do we got? Yeah, we got a plate. We got a plate here under his chin. So it comes across like so, kind of curved. I've seen it flat, I've seen it curved, you know, so don't worry too much. It's kind of once you get everything in the right place, you're all right, you know. So then this kind of steps up. So we go up, like so, and then down, like so. And now we go diagonal, like so. So we got like kind of, it's like ears. It's like the top of a head with like flat little sort of Batman ears. Batman ears that have been cut off. And then we go straight down, sorry, not diagonal. Straight down on that side. How far down do we go down? That's the question. I'll bring it down a little bit further. About to there. Okay. And then we'll go diagonal down to kind of a point down here and then back up. Then we got like a line in the middle, and then she goes back up this way, back up that way, and then we'll go up to the corner up here, like so, to that sort of 3D kind of edge area there. And then this has an extra area inside, so we go diagonal, straight down, sorry, and then we go diagonal, cross. We got like another diamond on the inside, triangle or diamond sort of shape, and this is like a ridge-like area, so it's got like a line going down the center, and then another sort of triangle thing going on here. It might join the other side up here somewhere, like so. So this is like his chest plate, okay? And he's got 3 sections to the chest plate. This big one in the middle, and then 2 more on the opposite sides. So right. Yeah, so like just coming off this one, we got like another blue chest plate. So it kind of comes diagonal off, and then it's got a round like section, so it goes like around here, I think. Did I mess that up? No, yeah, it goes around and then down to there. And this has a little sort of collar or something sticking up here. And maybe with like a ridge or something. Just there. Right, then, so we go diagonal down. And then we'll bring this down to here. About there. In line sort of with the corner, see here? And then you'll go diagonal in. Down, across to a point, and back up to here. And then we can make this another sort of 3D sort of line, right? So it comes down, across to there, back up there, and up to the corner. Just there like that. Like so. Okay, so we gotta do this kind of shape over here as well. So we go, again, same sort of thing, up, curves down, diagonal, diagonal twice, diagonal down again. we'll add this sort of ridge or lip that's just here, like so, and then another thing there, and then we'll bring it down like so. And then across, down. Trying to copy this mirror image, diagonal down, back into here. And then we'll add the edge lines. So we'll go down, across to here, back up to there, and a line down there. Doo-doo. Right, so we'll finish the main part of his body. So we'll go sort of metal plate sticking out here, right? So this kind of goes, tracks the side of his body here. Kind of comes down the side of his body. This is like a white piece of armor, like that's on the side of his face. So it goes out like so. It gets sort of wider as it comes out, and then we'll go down in to there, right? And then we have a couple more plates. So we go in there, and then we go in and there. So it's like ribs or something. And they might have some edge lines and things just coming down like that. Nothing major. We do the same thing pretty much on the other side. So we go out like that, copy what you did on the other side. You could make them one piece if you didn't want to add too many lines, if you were trying to be a bit more efficient. Diagonal lines. And this tracks down the side of his body. And then we'll add like another one here. And another one coming down. And we just add some ridge lines just to make it a little bit 3D looking. Like that. So then he's got like vents in here, I think. Yeah, so we got like a line coming down for the main part of his armor, kinda. So I'm gonna guess. No, will I guess? It's bad to guess, don't guess. I'm gonna put it here. So we'll go down. Yeah, we'll go down like so on this side and down like so on this side. Pretty much straight down. And then we got an extra edge line here. And then we got that red sort of symbol, that sort of arrow kind of pointing up. So is it an arrow or, yeah, I think it's an arrow. So we're going to go up here and then we'll bring it down the sides of it, back up to there, and then we got the corners always coming out, go down off my page that way. Like so. Right, so vents, golden sort of vents. So coming, yeah, from here. So we go diagonal first, up, down like so, back up into there. And we have to do this 3 times. So another one. Just copy in the image you did before. The lines just here. You do the same thing again. So Just gonna fix that one. And I think they should go diagonal back this way a bit. Yeah. And I think they got some edge lines on them, so I have to do this lightly now. So just some kind of giving them a sort of an edge, that's all. And then we have another sort of plated area underneath. Like this, kind of a box-like sort of area, and you can make it a 3D sort of shape by adding an edge, like that. And then we can see some like under skeleton like shapes and stuff, but not much, like just some lines coming down like this. Kind of like similar to what's up here, you know, kind of horizontal, vertical lines. And like maybe some like coming down here, but not a lot. It's mostly just black. So we gotta do what's in here, in this section here then, right? So let's go for it. Okay, kind of like that, and then we'll add a plate just down here. So here, dish into here, cross, boom, boom, like so. And then we'll add some like exoskeleton type lines, kind of stuff coming down here. Yeah, doesn't have to be too detailed, just suggest some things, that's all. Right, so neck, right, so he's got like a collar, it's coming out around here, and some extra lines in there, similar on this side, collar, coming down into his shoulder there. We have an edge line to it, and then some black sort of tubing, looks like, just there, and with some like line in the middle there as well. Okay. And if you want, you can put like some of that colored in dark black, you know, in shadow if you wanted, like here. Again, not essential, you know, but like just around the areas. Wait, yeah, that's right. I thought I put it in the wrong place there. Okay. Okay, so we got like the main parts of his body done now, right? So arms. Okay, so he's got like this piping that attaches his arms to his body. Will we just draw the arms first? It might be easier. Yeah, we'll do the arms first. They're like bigger, so they're kind of easier to draw first. There's like lots of detail in here, but we'll just do like the main parts of the arm first. So we do like kind of a triangle, or yeah. Yeah, so triangle just here coming down towards his arm. This one comes back like that. So kind of two lines, change direction, okay? Then we do another one out, down like so, okay? And this is connecting to a whole big shoulder. All right, so we're gonna go up, diagonal that way. This is gonna go around the back and then back towards the other side of his shoulder down here. Okay, and then diagonal down into there somewhere. So we make this a little 3D. So we go edge lines down to here. That. Another one curving around up like so, around the back, down into here again. Real thin, down like so. So then there's like, there's more 3D sort of lines here. Right, along this. And then there's like another piece of armor that like fits onto this side. Okay, so where does that go, you ask? So we'll add just a curved line here, right? And then this piece of armor is like here. And it attaches with like some bolts, right? So it goes up this way. Curves here, and then sort of wraps around to the other side, right? So it goes up, diagonal, down to there. And then it has an edge just here. Wrap it around. And then we go down again, kinda. Yeah. Down. Edge line. So Gundams are complicated. So really take your time. Just pause whenever you see me move my hand. Another sort of bolted area there. And then diagonal line here. We're going to step down and down to there, and then step up, because we got like a red line that comes into here and it wraps around this sort of shoulder area. It's a double line like this, and then it comes around for the shoulder. So this is like a red glowing sort of section, and then this comes out, down to there, in, up like so, into here, so that's pretty tricky to draw, I imagine, so take your time with that. And then we got like bolts here, 1, 2, and the rest of this armor plate comes down the back, and then we'll go across, diagonal up, and then bring it across, like so. And we'll give it an edge. Like that. And this might have another line just here. And there might be like some details, like some boxes, like this kind of thing on it. But you know, you can add as much of that as you want. I won't do too much. I won't make it more complicated than it already is. And then like the side of his shoulder goes in here. So we got like some rib sort of like lines sticking out here. And then his shoulder attaches to it. The black part of his shoulder attaches there. And then his arm comes down diagonal, down this way. Just here, just sort of got these like box-like armor plates. 3D sort of lines again. Make another maybe edge line to it here. You know, you can kind of make up these details as well. Like, you know, you can add lots of bolts or less. It's really up to you. Okay. So then that apparatus inside his shoulder, right? So we got like another sort of black section inside here. Just following that line again. Right? And then here we got like another bolted on sort of circular area. Like this kind of thing, right? That's what's attaching his shoulder. And then there can be like various shadows and things inside here. Okay, that kind of thing. And then, so this has it's an articulating joint. So it's got like a ball here. And then we have another section that comes out like so. Right, so this is going to come up and attach itself to the top of his shoulder, just up here. So it's going to go like this. And we got like curving lines because it's a tube just on top of it, like so. And then like another bit sticking out here. So I hope the person who asked for this drawing tutorial isn't regretting it. Because this is hella complicated. But hopefully it's helping. So we go up. He's got like another pad on his shoulder, triangle here, just there. And we'll make it kind of 3D looking. Add an edge line coming down to there. Okay, so now all we have to do is do this over here. So I'm going to put a shadow down here as well. Okay, so we got to do this then on the opposite side. So, right, let's just go for this. So we did it. So I'll do it a bit quicker. Okay. So we've got triangle like that, sticking out, down. Here, 3D, trying to make him 3D, like so. So then this goes up like down. That. And then this curves up again. Up and around. Like that. Similar sort of shape, I hope. So then we've got this bolted on again. So like so. Diagonal. Diagonal in and down. And then this sticks off kind of here, and we got like some three-dimensional edge lines. Just joining the corners with a line here, like that. And the back edge of that armor plate, again, this one that kind of sticks off, is just here. That should go up into here, actually. Oops, mistake. Sorry. That line should join the corner there. So it's got, I'll just do this, sorry. Just do this. It should join this corner sort of here. And then we got some edge going on there. Down. Up. There. And then some lines coming across here. Two of them, I think. Like that. And then the back of this, so we go up to there. We'll just keep going, and I'll add those red bits now in a second. So it's like just here, and then this comes up like this side, goes up, over, goes around to here and down for an edge, and then this comes back down like so, and then we have that red line coming down here, onto there, back up, trying to keep them even, up here and up to there. So 3D edge line here, and then another sort of line here coming down in like so, some bolts like that, and his arm. Trying to copy this side. Mirror image. And again, you can add extra details that you would like to add, whatever you'd like. And some of these sort of rib-like lines here, and box-like, and shadow. So now I'm doing this arm super fast, but I gotta, or the video will be way too long. So I'm just doing what I did on the other side, just as a mirror image. Just literally copying this. So then this sort of ball joint and stuff, the articulating area just inside. So we got like the shadow section just in there. So and that'll go, yeah, down to there, and then this sort of area with the where his shoulder comes out of. So that's that going around and then down into here. And then we got like a shadow section. We got some like extra lines and things in here. Like so. And then we got this articulating joint again. This sort of ball joint comes up. So like there. And then we go again. Got these tubes. Ba-ba-dum, bum. Just in here. And oh, and this thing here on his shoulder. Triangle on the back. Just comes down into here. There's probably some shoulder lines inside, and try and make it 3D. Okay, I think that's everything. Whew. Long video, hope it was helpful. I know it's really complicated, but Gundams are really complicated characters to draw. But there he is, Barbatos from Mobile Suit Gundam. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.